G'day everyone, Asian Dad here. Today we'll do the unboxing and first impression of this MSI Prestige 14 Evo A11M. And it's a 14-inch laptop, and it's a very special laptop to me because this is the very first computer that has arrived that contains the new Intel Core 11th Gen. That's right, 11th Gen. And it's also the very first MSI laptop I've ever touched as well. So this is the two first for me. And I want to firstly make a big thank you to Intel for sending this laptop for me to actually have a look and do a review on. And I will be creating a follow-up video for this computer once I spent some time with it, so I can actually show you the temperatures, fan noise, as well as the performance of this computer as well. So I'll put a link in the description below for you to follow it, and I'll probably try and look at the internals as well. Now, first off, let's get on with unboxing this computer here. Now, what makes this a little bit different, and I want to actually explain this one here as well, is that this actually contains the Intel Evo. Now, Intel Evo has a few requirements to actually be able to be classified as Intel Evo. So it must meet these certain requirements before it actually gets that certification of Intel Evo. So the first certification, of course, is it must have the Intel Tiger Lake processor there, of course, and it's got to have Wi-Fi 6 as well as having Thunderbolt 4. Yes, Thunderbolt 4. So they've moved it up, and it's going to be a lot quicker there. Now, that also has to have instant wake as well as meeting of minimum of 9 hours of real world battery life. And it's also got to meet a certain bunch of performance benchmark as well. So that's what the Intel Evo certification means. So once you see that sticker, you know it's going to be some pretty good thing inside there. Anyway, enough talking for me. Let's get unboxing. As always, I've got my good old trusty knife here. Let's bring that out, and I'm going to give it the slit. I've always have to make sure I've got to slit this away from me. This one might be a little bit difficult, so I might just use my thumb to help me out with this one here. Well, no, I don't want to do that. There you go, that's one side done. And this way that. So I must say again, thank you Intel for sending this computer to me to have a look at this 11th Gen. And it is going to be exciting to see this more together. I'm excited by this processor here as well too. So hearing about it, so this should be one of the very first computers that has the 11th Gen Intel cores with Intel Evo certification as well. So I'll just bring this thing out. Oh, that looks very fancy, but as always, for people who follow my channel know that I love having a look at what the power supply is first. So is there anything else? No, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to put that to the side. Oh, it's got a very nice fancy box here. It's nice to see it's cardboard as well too. It's nice and black. Oh, I might flip it around. Let's have a look what we got. Ooh, okay, so we've got a power adapter. Now, we've got a power adapter here. Now, this here is a square power adapter. This is the first time I've seen a square power adapter. No, it's not the first time Apple used square power adapters, but this is there. So a power adapter here, and this runs through a USB-C type. So that's nice to see. And I'll just have a quick check on how much power this runs off. It looks to be running off, I think this is about 65 watts here for here. So I'll have a look down there. I think it is 65 watts pushing my, yep, 65 watts, so that's interesting there. And of course we've got the power adapter here. I think I'm gonna have to use my own one because this is an American style. And it's got a 3-prong here, so I've got plenty of those so I can put in, so that's fantastic. So I'm just gonna move this over here. Let's chuck this down this side here, and I'll move this across down here as well. All right, ooh, it's got a nice fancy, I've got some foam. Let's move all this foam out. Let's move all this foam. Let's throw those foam out. Oh, it's a very nice box here. And of course this is good probably for businesses. Alright, so nice box. I'm just gonna hopefully slowly open this up. Ooh, fancy. Oh, liking the box already for this. It's like, alright, what's that? Oh, just some fan. Ooh, so that's really nice here. And then what else is inside the box? Some documentation. We'll read that a little bit later. And that's pretty much all there is for this box here. Alright, let's kind of bring this thing out. Oh, it's got a bit of padding here. Ooh, oh, yep. I'll just chuck that around this side here, as well as let's bring this laptop here. Ooh, it's got a nice finish to this as well. Very nice finish to it. I think it's got a plastic film over it as protective layer. Yeah, it's probably plastic film over it. I'll leave it on for the next person anyway. But nice. It's even got, yeah, that's aluminium. Aluminium there. That's what it looks like. That's what it feels like. And the same with the top here. It's a very nice build. Quite thin. It's quite light as well too. Yeah, decent, very light as well. So let's have a quick look at what ports we've got here. So looking on the right hand side here, we've got the headphone jack, we've got the micro SD card reader, and then a USB type A port. So that's probably USB 3.2 Gen 1 is more than likely. Around the back, nothing around the back. And on the left side, we've got two USB-C ports, and of course those are going to be Thunderbolt 4 ports, and of course they will do power delivery as well. And then that's pretty much all there really is. So anything at the front, nothing to the front. That's about it. Okay, I'm going to reuse this box here. I'm going to just chuck this away, reuse this box just to prop it up, and we'll hopefully bring this to help us out to bring this up. Let's just do one finger test. Oh, just barely to do the one finger test. And then we've got the keyboard protector. We'll move that along. Let's have a look what we got. Ooh, that is nice. Very different look to what I usually see. Wow, look at the, straight away I can firstly straight up see is the trackpad. It is so different, this trackpad, to what I'm used to. It is very long, very long rectangle. And then we've got a nice little interesting sort of but I think that's a fingerprint scanner there that's built into the trackpad here. But yeah, very elongated trackpad. Has a bit of very more like a glass feel, like the MacBooks. Very glass feel, very smooth feel to that on there. And I'm really pretty sure that is going to the fingerprint scanner that's built into the trackpad here. Now, as for the keys, oh, it's got a very interesting texture and look to it. It's a bit of a glitter, sparkly finish to it as well, and it's got a bit of key travel there. Yeah, it's got a fair bit of key travel there. Yeah, not a decent amount of key travel. It's got a nice, the sound wise, not too bad. It's not too crazy noisy, but yeah, definitely very nice, very quite large keys as well. Each individual keys, the texture of each individual key is quite smooth, very smooth. Yeah, very nice looking, I've got to say, the keys here. And yeah, just overall, just quite generally large. So I'm gonna have to say it's going to be, yeah, not bad. All right, I could probably grow into this. Yes, I could probably grow into the keys. Now the other thing I also noticed is okay, so we've also got the power button on the very top right hand corner, and where I usually see the delete key, insert keys, they're actually on the very right hand side. That's the very first for me to see those keys on the right side. They're normally I'll see them on the top end. No, they're actually on the right hand side. They actually take a very big key, especially this delete key. That's an interesting place to put the delete key, right next to the backspace. I think it might be a good idea, but we'll find out after I have a little play with it. Is it a good thing to have it there? So that's going to be interesting. And we've got a nice, very good full size arrow keys also as well too. Now I can just have a quick look. Is there anything else different there? Yeah, no, that's about it. So screen wise, and I might just quickly just do that finger test one more. I can just see. Yeah, that's pretty easy. That's way much easier. And this one only does 180 degrees here. Now what's also interesting is when you actually put this up, also see on the back, on the hinge area, it's got rubber on this side here, both sides here, and that's probably to assist when this computer, when you actually lift this to 180, it starts lifting the bottom part of it up, but at least it's not damaging the hinge, bottom hinge area there. So I like that thinking there from MSI. That's fantastic there for that. Really nice there. All right, I wonder where the speakers are located here. So I can't really, oh, there's speakers. Yep, two speakers on the bottom right hand and left hand here. So that's probably that. So let's see if, yeah, there's a film here. I can feel that film here. That's film there. I'll just have a quick look at what's finished. Yeah, that's got the same finish as the bottom. So I might just leave that on for the next person there anyway. So anyway, let's boot it up. Let's see, can we boot it up? Yes, we can. We can boot it up. Fantastic. So it's good to see. And as for screen wise, it's a 16:9. Yeah, 16:9. That was quick to log in, I must say. That was quick to log in there. And it's got a matte feel to the actual screen type, so that's what it looks like. And yeah, very nice. Let's have a quick check of the sound for those who really, I just want to see what the sound sounds like anyway. So I better quickly connect to my Wi-Fi. While the computer is getting set up, I'd like to make a special mention about one of the new features I'm really excited to actually try and test out. And this is about the 11th Gen Intel Core. And that is the new integrated graphics, which they have called RSXE. And supposedly it's going to be quite quick for integrated graphics, so you can actually do some quicker rendering as well as maybe even play some games. So I'm very excited to actually try this out. Now, I had a quick play of the speakers, and I can just tell you it's pretty much what I would expect for a business class laptop. It's pretty average. The actual acoustic is pretty much straight to the front, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Now, as for the bass wise, it's only got a very little amount. There's not much bass in there. It's pretty much strong point is its mids. And as we bring up the volume up to its maximum volume, you do have a little bit of distortion on the top end there. But this is a business class laptop more than likely, and then it's just going to be pretty average sound. That's one of always the points of business class laptops. They don't have fantastic speakers. I found a few that actually had some. Now it does, as for the screen wise, I can see it's actually quite bright, but I will be testing that in my in-depth video, so be sure to wait for and check that video out. Now this is just a quick play of it, just so I have a quick look, and I've been pretty impressed with just even the build quality of this computer here, and it's pretty interesting with this really elongated large trackpad. So I'm going to have a play fun with it, see if I like it or not, but we'll find out anyways, because that does means I've got less area on for your palm area. So we'll see how that goes anyway as I play with it. If you find this video informative or you enjoyed it, or even just to support my channel, smack that like button for me. And if you haven't done already, subscribe my channel by hitting the subscribe button on screen. I do try to upload a new video every week. And just remember, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. I'll see you next video.